do. I'm young. I'm 20 years old.
Okay.
I like to party.
Oh, my cousin Gray just tatted on me, G. I did not hit her.
This, I can almost guarantee you she grew up in a single family home. I can almost guarantee you she didn't grow up with any form of a father in the home, right? Because the father is the authority in the home. He's the one that sets the structure and really gets in your face and don't tolerate nonsense. It's so just degrading to watch because your children are a representation of you. And I do understand there are those cases where you have done all you can, you raised them, you did everything you could possibly do. You took advantage of every opportunity and then they still turned out somewhat sour, right? Understood that, point made, note taken. But who I'm talking to primarily are those that are truly just letting their children raise themselves, and you teach them how to get a boyfriend, or you teach your boys how to catch a girl, and this is what you do, and on and on and on. And we laugh at it and we think it's cute when they're little, but we don't really deal or train them as they get older and understand that, listen, by this age, you can be held accountable for such an event or crime as this, right? We don't really instill that in them whatsoever, and shame on us for not doing so, right? The Bible says, train up a child in the way that they should go. In other words, there's a way to train a child up. There's a way that, there's no, oh, I could just do it this way or I could do it that way. It don't work like that. There is a way you're supposed to be training your children, not just birthing them and then letting them kind of be on their own so you can continue to do your thing. And then when they grow up and they are, angry and responding as this young lady did, then we want to blame her like, oh, she just should have known. She shouldn't have did. Look at her. She's embarrassed. She's this, that, she's this. And we just want to point the finger. But what I see is I'm pointing the finger back at the parents or the lack thereof, because it's really disheartening to watch young people start off their life with criminal activity, with things on their record, when all they needed to do was have fully functioning parents that understood that, listen, if you go this route, you're going to go here. That know how to teach and to talk and to sit down and to discipline, have a righteous anger about it. I honestly just really, when I think about, just how we love to just casually bring children into the world and there's no structure and we just assume we can do it on our own, we don't see this up the road because they're cute, they're adorable, they're God's gift, all the way up until they get about this age. And then now they're on their own, they're grown. You just should have known better. You should know right from wrong. No, there's a culture that we're raising our children in and we're allowing to infiltrate their minds and their spirits. And you know why? Because it's infiltrated yours.